Penguin Random House Audio presents Necessary Fiction, a novel by Eloghosa Osunde, read to you by a full cast. This is the author, Eloghosa Osunde. Dedication. For Evie and Didi, Kaiso and Beast, and for you who choose life. 1. Family Album. We were born from beauty. Let no one mistake us for the fruit of violence, but that violence, having passed through the fruit, failed to spoil it. Ocean Vuong. This is kind of how we get through our lives. We tell ourselves stories so that what's happening becomes something we can live with. Necessary Fictions. Lydia Yuknavich. Not trying to get by. I'm trying to get free. Meraba. I kneel into a dream where I am good and loved. I am good. I am loved. My hands have made some good mistakes. They can always make better ones. Natalie Wee.
Good boy. I've always had a problem with introductions. To me, they don't matter. It's either you know me or you don't. You get? If you don't, the main thing you need to know is that I am a hustler, through and through. I'm that guy that gets shit done. Simple. Kick me out of the house at 15, a barged-in-on secret behind me, a heartbreak falling into my shin as I walk, and watch me grow some real useful muscles. Watch me learn how to play all the necessary games, good and ungood. Watch me learn how to notice red eyes, how to figure out when to squat and bite the road's shoulder with all my might. Watch me learn why a good knife, and not just any type of good, but the moral-less kind, the father-like kind, is necessary when you're sleeping under a bridge. Just a week after that, watch me swear on my own destiny and insist to the God who made me that I am bigger than that lesson now. Then watch my Ori align. Watch me walk from that cursed bridge a free man and learn how to really make money between age damaged and age 22. Watch me pay the streets what I owe in blood and notes. Up front, no installments. Watch me never lack where to sleep again. Second thing to know about me, I know how to make the crucial handshakes. Third thing, I know they make the same mistake twice. Almost evict me from my place in Surulere at age X, and watch rage stab me forward. Watch how in 3 weeks, I treat my own fuck-up with not just a room, but an apartment 4 times as big in Bagada. The how is irrelevant. Fourth thing, I am serious about being alive. Because of this, there is nothing I can't survive. Anybody who knows me knows that. The rest, na breeze. It is my God-given right to be here. This life, me, I must chop am, and it must be on my own terms. What makes all this worth it otherwise? Nothing. Someone I know joked just 2 days ago, Seth, that even if I end up in hell at the end of the day, I won't stop kicking. I won't stop reaching for something. I will insist on my space. In reality, I'm not the kind of guy who ends up in a place like that. Because fifth thing, I'm not the kind of guy who believes in hell, or in a God who imagines a lake of fire. I just can't see it. You have a mind that's wider than the sky, and that is what you use it to picture? To me, that sounds too petty, too human, too undivine to be real. People sell all kinds of gods all the time. I know the one that moves me, and it's not the one I was raised on. To me, you can't say you're love choose to roast people for eternity, and then pretend it breaks your heart. Pick a side. Anyhow, the guy said the hell thing to make a point, and it's true. Luck finds my head. Business competes with my blood on who keeps me best, and either might fail, depending on the day. So now, I always wonder, what do people want to use my name for? It will not buy you anything. Name drop me, and they'll still redirect you to me. In that sense, it's irrelevant to know. I answer a first name only, and it's for the people I know. But my story? Ah, damn. Now that, many people can do a whole lot with. Start here. I'm not inspiring. When I first moved to Lagos, I didn't come here with good mind. I came here with one mission, and one mission only. To get a lot of money, so as to prove my popsy wrong. That's all. For me, blood family doesn't mean shit. Family is your spine dividing into 4. Hot metal in your back. Red life shooting out of you in a geyser. It's you falling forward in slow motion. A yelp in your neck. Whole outfit ruined in the air. You, reading this, you're here, alive, because your parents synced, and you showed up. That's it. Even if they planned for a child, it was still a raffle draw. A hand went in a bowl and picked you. The tree shook and a fruit fell down. If it pains you to read, then cry. It's deeper for your mom, because she probably pushed so hard her body gasped, only for your ungrateful head to come out of it. But your father, half the time, all he did was grunt and drop some bands. And on the way to where I am, what I learned is that anybody with money can drop money. And most men, can drop money. Even poor men. That's something I wish my mother had known, so she wouldn't have but at leasted herself into the ground. Money loves circles, and men run in circles, stinking, adrenaline pumping. Money hardly goes to lone dots, unless you threaten it. And even then, believe me when I tell you, it probably took a 100-person team to execute that threat. Most of them unnamed. The face of a thing is not the body of it. Even women with serious money, few and far between dots, have to pretend they don't have. There's a reason, you know. It's in the code. It will take a new world for that to stop being true. Men with small money will still impress each other over beer. Men with medium money will find ways to barter. And men with large money will slice this country like cake if they get sad enough, bored enough. Dropping money is all tied to pride, and they taught us that we need pride. So for many of us, that act alone, of rescuing someone, of fulfilling a duty, of settling a debt, pumps blood somewhere specific. When I lost home, my goal was simple. All those insults that my father used to be casual about, I wanted to erase them. I wanted to outdo him, so that when people called our family name, there would be more to say about me than about the man who picked me up as a boy and stretched me into a man in the space of an afternoon. I was on the street so fast, it felt like I dreamed those memories of the man reading a newspaper, the head of the house watching the news, the father petting the koboko like something safe. He beat the sound out of all of them. So those days when I used to play my mind back, wondering if things could have been different, I met more bite than bark. But he hardly talked anyway, except to say things like, "You won't amount to anything." So it's not like I was missing much. He was furious a lot, which makes sense. People are like that when they hate themselves. He was wrong about what he said, though. Embarrassingly wrong. What I have amounted to can buy who he was at least twice. My father was a well-educated man. A man who had a should be so for everything. The table should be set so. All family members should be at home by 7 p.m. Breakfast should always include eggs. A wife should be the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?